This week sees Arsenal looking to avoid a third successive goalless draw in the league, take on a Sunderland side who haven't beaten Arsenal in the league for over 8 years. At the Emirates for us was Simon Brotherton.
Andrei Arshavin makes his debut for Arsenal 3 weeks after finally completing his move from Zenit St Petersburg, while Tal Ben Haim plays for Sunderland for the first time since his loan move from Manchester City. Timu Tainio also starts. Djibril Cissé is injured. Phil Bardsley suspended as Sunderland look for their first league win at Arsenal for 26 years. A subdued atmosphere inside the stadium here in the early stages of this one. Now here's Andy Reid for Sunderland. Oh, what a terrible ball by the Irishman. Could open up here for Arsenal. Shooting opportunity, and it wasn't far wide from Arshavin. Well, he very nearly made his mark there, inside the first 5 minutes on his debut. Terrible misplaced pass from Andy Reid, and Arshavin a whisker away. Here's Danielson now for Arsenal. Oh, it's a terrific ball. A good chance now for Van Persie. And he can't float it home. The pass forward, escaping the clutches of the stretching Danny Collins. And Van Persie with the right idea, a nice piece of improvisation over the goalkeeper, but just past the post. Sanya making tracks on the near side. Here he is. Bentner coming short. And Sanya was looking for Van Persie in the centre. Here's Bentner now. Arshavin. See whether he can conjure something up here. Oh, he can! That was a terrific shot. Absolutely venomous. A little turn inside, the back lift, and then the blast. Good stop by Fulop, the Sunderland goalkeeper. Well, here's the good news for Arsenal fans. Some of those faces will be back in the starting 11 over the next few weeks, with the likes of Fabregas, Rosicky and Adebayor all set to return. Bentner muscled out of it. That was Ferdinand playing the ball forward. Now it's with Kieran Richardson. Anton Ferdinand popped up there on the right wing. Little bit of space now. Ferdinand for Sunderland. Fisted away by Almunia. And held up well by Van Persie there. Rather loose from Danielson. Whitehead finding Malbronk, and Sunderland continue to play silky football through their midfield. Or maybe it was just a yard too far in front of Dean Whitehead. Good approach play there from Sunderland. Worth the crack, and it wasn't a bad shot at all. Oh, powerful, determined play here from Dean Whitehead for Sunderland. Beaten away again by Almunia. You sense as we head towards the midway point of the first half that Sunderland is starting to fancy this task today. Ricky Sprazier, who very quietly has gone about helping Sunderland make some real progress since taking over. They've raised 7 places in the Premier League table. Neat little interchange. Arshavin. Lovely ball. Oh, and it's wide by Fulop's fist. Bentner with the header. And Martin Fulop able to get across and push the ball wide. Harry Redknapp and Joe Jordan are interested spectators here today. Just a couple of minutes to go to the break. Sunderland could do with hanging on here. They'd be happy to go in goalless. Still time for a goal. Certainly time for a corner. Robin Van Persie's going to take this one. Up goes Kolo Touré, it's off the line. Terrific clearance off the line by Andy Reid. Touré rising well to get the header in on target, but Andy Reid on the post, clearing the ball away off the line. Next Song with a chance to cross. Forward towards Kolo Touré. Oh, he's away from McCartney, and Collins sliding in, making the tackle. Sanya. Song challenged by Whitehead, and Collins has the time to get the ball clear. And again, Sunderland could be dangerous here on the break. It's with Kieran Richardson. He's got support from Steve Malbronk. Kenwyne Jones is totally unmarked in the middle. This is a great chance and a terrific tackle by Bakary Sagna. Sunderland once again really testing Arsenal on the break. Kenwyne Jones in a great position, but Bakary Sagna covered the ground so well when it really mattered. Arsenal probing, trying to find a way through. Here's Nasri now. He's a player who can change a game in an instant. In towards Van Persie. Carlos Vela with a chance. Oh, and he just skews it wide. That was an opportunity. Nasri's ball in. Fell at the feet of Vela. He initially took it down well. And then just got his foot and scuffed it wide of the post. Are Arsenal about to draw 0-0 for the third league match in a row? Vela, Gibbs, in towards Bentner, Gallas! That was the chance. That was the chance to get a shot on target here in added time. And Gallas, who's popped up and scored 5 goals this season, couldn't get the shot on target at all. He rather rushed it. Oh, he's not happy. Furrowed brow, that anguished look. Nice touch from Murphy down towards Carlos Edwards, but it's an Arsenal throw. Gallas does the only thing he can and launches it forward. Bentner now towards Ibue. Could be a chance. Oh, and an excellent save. Van Persie cracking the shot in, and Fulop able to get down low to his left. Arsenal almost snatching it with virtually the last kick of the game.
Well, Ricky, your team worked very hard for you today. It was an excellent point.
Yeah, we're delighted with it. We've had to work hard and got a lot of luck as well. And in general, the longer the game went on, we just had a little thing in our mind about Manchester United game, the first game we took over, and we didn't want to obviously try and concede later on, but we had a lot of luck, and I think overall we kept the ball better today.
We had plenty of chances, and as long as you don't score the first goal, of course, the doubt creeps in, especially when you have a history of not scoring the goals you want to score, and that explains the fact that we didn't score today.
Andre, at last your debut in an Arsenal shirt. Did you enjoy it?
Of course, I was enjoyed what I had debut, but I disappointed because we did not get result. It's more important than my debut.
The group itself has been absolutely fantastic. They've worked together well, and they're a hard team to beat now, becoming that, and there's a lot of gelling together.
Still plenty of games to go. How do you see the whole scenario with the top 5 tonight?
I don't see a scenario. I see the next game. The next game for us is Roma.
So you're still in there?
Exactly.
0, but Arsenal did score at the Emirates. They beat Roma 1-0, but Arsene Wenger believes they should have scored even more. Abu Diaby is a doubt for the Premier League game with Fulham after coming off with an injured calf.
Advantage Arsenal, just. But their Emirates cushion could have been more significant. They made a bright start, and had Samir Nasri taken some pace off his pass, Nicolas Bentner might have taken advantage. Moments later, from Gaël Clichy's cross, Nasri passed up a better chance. Bakary Sagna then picked out Robin van Persie, before Marco Motta served a reminder of Roma's menace on the break. But on 35 minutes, Van Persie went down under Philippe Mex's attentions, picked himself up, and dispatched the spot kick. Bizarrely, Arsenal started the second half without Kolo Touré and William Gallas, inexplicably delayed in the dressing room, and they continued to lack a cutting edge in open play. Bentner failed to find a finish, then passed up his next opportunity. Abu Diaby was denied by Donny's acrobatics, and when Emmanuel Eboué squandered another opening, his frustration was obvious. John Arna-Risa almost made Arsenal pay for their misses.
One of the positives of the result is we didn't concede a goal, and it puts us into a position where we cannot just defend. We know we will want to attack and to score goals over there.
This tie remains delicately poised ahead of their second leg in Rome in a fortnight's time. Craig Slater, Sky Sports.
So an important clean sheet for Arsenal, and it's now 479 minutes since they conceded a goal. That was scored by Tim Cahill for Everton on January the 28th. But they've not scored many either, which means they've only won 2 of their last 6, and 4 of the 6 goals they've scored came against Cardiff in the FA Cup.